Hi, I am Lai Ching and I will be playing the role of the brown hair tax consultant.
Hi, I'm Sonia and I will be playing the role of Shopee seller.
Hi, I am Jingwei and I will be playing the role of the red hair tax consultant.
Hi, I'm Calvin and I'll be playing the role of the EV charger manufacturer.
Hello, I'm Shalini. I will be playing the role of mother.
Vibrant Tax Advisory is a private limited company that offers both individual tax planning and corporate tax services. Tax consultancy is provided by experienced and qualified tax advisors based on the latest Malaysian tax information. This day, 2 customers walk into the office.
Did you see the latest tax budget announced by the government? I am earning Ringgit Malaysia 1 million every year and I used to be taxed by 26%. But now my tax rate is increased to 28%. Do you know how much tax I need to pay this year? Around Ringgit Malaysia 250,000. This is ridiculous.
Miss, I understand your concern. But this is unavoidable because the government is trying to reduce the cost of living for the M40 group and to relieve their burden by lowering their tax rate by 2%. This policy is expected to reduce the government tax revenue by 900 million. Our government has to make it up somewhere, so they decided to increase the tax rate for the T20 group. Don't worry, miss. I might be able to give you some advice on how to reduce your tax liability. If you don't mind, could you tell me about your job?
I'm an independent online seller. I sell nicotine gums and patches on Shopee.
That's great! The government has just reduced the tax rate for companies. I would suggest you to start up a small company for nicotine replacement therapy, like a private limited company or a limited liability partnership. As long as the paid-up capital of your company is lower than 2.5 million with an annual sales less than 50 million, your company can enjoy the 2% tax reduction for the first 150,000 earned.
So I get to continue doing my business, but I can pay less tax now.
Exactly! Now you only have to pay around 195,000, and here is another good news for you. Since they are trying to discourage Malaysian vaping and smoking habit, our government has decided to exempt import duty and sales tax on both nicotine gums and nicotine patches. So now your costs are minimized.
Really? I did not know this before. Oh, this works out perfectly. I'm so happy.
I'm glad to hear so. But please don't sell e-cigarette or vape because the government is imposing 40% of excise tax on every milliliter of e-cigarette liquid. It will be a high cost to your business.
I will remember that. Thank you for your advice.
You look worried, sir. What is bothering you?
See, I'm in the EV industry and in the past few years, my company has grown big. Lately, I'm thinking maybe I should apply for listing in Bursa Malaysia, but I do not know whether it is a good decision.
EV? Do you mean electric vehicles?
Yes, there are a few products under my business, but I mainly manufacture and sell EV chargers.
Oh dear, let me congratulate you, because our government has just announced that, starting this year, all manufacturers of EV charging equipment will be entitled to 100% of income tax exemption up to 10 years. Besides, there is an investment tax allowance where all investments your company makes now can be completely set off against your company's income. Not only your company is free from tax, but it is also free to make any relevant capital investment. This indicates that your company will only grow bigger in the near future because the government is apparently supporting this industry.
Yes, I'm aware of this tax incentive. That is why I want to invest big and go for public listing in the first place.
Sir, I personally would strongly recommend you to apply for public listing. Since electric car is categorized under technology-based company, I believe that your company is entitled to the tax deduction on the cost of listing in Bursa Malaysia. Our government has exempted taxes on multiple expenses, including fees to authorities, professional fees, and underwriting fees. This means that you could enjoy tax deductions even for paying solicitors and company secretaries in relation to the listing exercise.
Seems like a good opportunity to apply for an IPO this year. Alright, I will take your advice for it.
My apologies. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I will be starting my own company soon, and I think I might need some cars to deliver my company's inventory.
If that's the case, electric cars are definitely your first choice. In fact, it is the best choice because our government is giving tax incentive for buying and renting them. If your company rents an electric car, you are eligible for a tax deduction up to 300,000. If you decide to buy an electric car, don't worry either. Because the government grants full exemption on the import duty and excise duty on imported electric cars. If the imported electric cars you buy are assembled in Malaysia, you won't even need to pay sales tax.
Really? So you are implying that these electric cars will be sold at lower price due to government incentives? Is that correct?
It is safe to assume so. Mark my words for it. Electric cars will become popular in Malaysia soon, so you better buy them now.
Noted. Thank you for your advice, sir. It's very kind of you.
You are welcome.
Good afternoon, madam. How could I help you today?
Good afternoon. Actually, I am thinking to transfer an apartment to my daughter. She is going to college next year and I want to give it to her as a gift. But as you know, government charge a high stamp duty for the transfer of property between parents and children.
Don't worry, the government has given some tax relief on this matter. It depends on the value of the property you transfer. For the first 1 million of your apartment value, it is fully exempted from stamp duty, and the subsequent amount will enjoy half of the exemption.
That's great. Now I can save more money.
Oh, one thing. If you want to enjoy this tax benefit, please transfer the apartment after 1st of April, or else this term will not be effective.
Noted. Thanks for reminding me.
And did you say your daughter is going to college? Has she applied for any educational loans?
She is thinking to do so, but she has not applied yet. She is actually taking the certificate course in hotel management.
If so, I would suggest her to apply for the loan in June this year. Our government has just extended the tax benefits to all students, including certificate level. You only have to pay 10 ringgit as stamp duty for the educational loan you take out. However, this tax benefits is only effective from the 1st of June 2023.
Oh, okay, I will inform my daughter. Thanks again for the information.
It is very generous of our government to consider every group in our society and provide so many tax benefits. Don't you think so?
I agree. I feel like this year is the year our nation can live a happier life without much financial burden.
In this video, we have covered several tax benefits the Malaysian government grants this year. The highlights are as follows: tax rate revision for both individuals and corporates, exemption of sales tax on nicotine replacement therapy, tax deductions on cost of listing in Bursa Malaysia, tax benefits on EV imports and EV charges manufacturing, exemption of stamp duty on transfer of property by love and educational loans. We hope that you gain a better understanding of the Malaysian tax budget for 2023 now. There are more attractive benefits and incentives in the official Malaysian tax booklet, so go check it out.